Hi guys! So as you can see, I am here with my Baby Alive, Happy Hungry Baby Alive, Penny, and it's actually not her turn to be fed, it's actually Alyssa's turn. But since Alyssa is so boring to be fed, no offense to the Snack and Sarah doll, I'm gonna skip over her this time and we're gonna go straight to Penny because I love feeding Penny. Now I know last time I fed her on, but this time we are going to feed her off just to have some fun with it. And last time I also fed her a food packet, but we are going to feed her something else this time. So let's get started figuring out what we are going to feed her. Also, you'll notice I had her up on this cute little owl potty because I thought it would be fun to feed her on that since she's such a big baby and she actually fits really well. Only problem is I really hope that this is going to be enough space for whatever we decide to feed her. If not, it'll start leaking everywhere like that one feeding I did recently that went super wrong. Anyway, let's get started. So I feel like just to mix things up, and since we used this for her last time because we were feeding her on so that the sensor could catch this, like activating her, we are going to use something different today. Let's use this one. I love this bottle. And then last time I know that we used a really small spoon for her just to be classic, but this time I would like to use just a normal spoon on her. So let's actually get out this blue one since it somewhat matches her bottle. And then I am going to be using this bib for her. I actually had it out already, so I just grabbed it. And then let's do this bowl. Hopefully it's not too much that we make for her. And now let's just figure out what we want to feed her. So I have an idea. What if we use this pretty pink and we call it cotton candy food? Because I just had some hot pink cotton candy food or cotton candy the other day and it was delicious. For her drink, I'm gonna go really simple and use lemonade, well, yellow, to make lemonade, and I'll explain why in a second here. Okay, I am all set up to make her food and drink. So the reason that I'm going to make her lemonade is because this is gonna sound really weird and probably something that you guys would never think about, but I think about things like this. So when I am making like the thumbnail and the title, I know that cotton candy is gonna be a really long name for food. So I wanted to make something that wasn't like 2 words, like for instance, orange juice. That would just make the title even longer. So I figured lemonade is 1 word. So hopefully that should make it so the title isn't crazy long, even though it's still gonna be really long. Because even though lemonade is 1 word, it's a really long word, so I don't know why I chose that, but I mean, it's like the first thing that popped into my head that's 1 word for a drink. So I could have made tea, but I just fed Vanessa tea, even though she didn't really like it at all. If you want to go watch that total failure of a feeding, it's the last feeding that's on my channel before this one, where I fed Vanessa and it was a huge fail. Anyway, that is her lemonade. It looks super yellow, although it looks kind of weird in this bottle, but looks super good. So now we are going to make her cotton candy food. Now, since she has such a big mouth and a pretty big hole, she should be able to eat pretty thick food. So I'm going to make it like full thickness, but I am still going to add just a little bit of water, because I just want to make sure that it like goes down smoothly and doesn't get stuck, especially after what happened with Vanessa, which honestly, still don't know what happened with Vanessa, like still couldn't tell you. That was quite a bit. I really hope that this does not make the potty overflow. We will see though. So let's add just a little bit of water here. Doesn't need too much. Oops, I spilled lemonade a little bit. Okay, hopefully this, I really should have added the water first, don't know why I didn't, but hopefully this color rubs off pretty well. Even if it's a little bit lighter colored, that's okay, because cotton candy isn't like that dark, but either way, it'll look like cotton candy. Alright, I kind of love how this turned out. It's like actually a little bit more like runny and liquidy than I intended to make it, but that's because I spilled a little bit of extra water in there while I was picking up the thing. But it should be totally fine for her. And this way we can get a gauge on how well she handles thick food like this. But I think she's going to do perfectly fine because she's used to eating food packets. Anyway, let's get her set up on the potty and we'll feed this to her. Alright guys, she's actually holding her little bottle because I just took the thumbnail and I set it there. So anyway, here is her food, and we're all ready to feed her. It actually matches her bib really well. Anyway, I don't remember if I've ever fed her turned off before, so this is gonna be so fun. Her mouth is like a really weird shape, but she's like definitely able to eat full thickness food. As you can see, she is eating this really well. Probably helps that her face is like more made out of like a silicone rubber material, so I don't know why that would help, but it just seems like it would. She is loving this, which is so fun. I wish I could say like, let me know if you guys think this looks like cotton candy, but I can't. Unless you want to go over to my other channel, A Dose of Doc, and you can comment over there if you enjoy this or think this looks like cotton candy. There's also like blue cotton candy, obviously, but honestly I feel like they taste really similar. I don't know about you guys, but I don't know if there's really any difference between the two cotton candies, like in terms of flavor, because I feel like it's all just sugar but with different dye. I could be totally wrong, but I'm pretty sure there's not actually any difference, because I feel like they both just taste like sugar in this magical form that you eat and it like melts in your mouth. It's so good. I literally had some the other night. That's why I'm thinking about it so much. And I actually like left a little piece, like I ate some more last night and then I left a little piece out, and today like I realized it got all hard, which was so sad. So that's just a lesson. If you get cotton candy, don't let it sit out because it will get hard. Like I had it in the bag still, but it still got hard. Anyway, that's the last of her food, so we are going to feed her lemonade. This looks so good, you guys. It kind of looks a little strange on camera, but it's also just because it's in this teal bottle. But can we talk about how amazing this bottle is? I'm obsessed. It, like, especially with the fact that it like squeezes so easily. The material is so flexible, because some Baby Life bottles are so like stiff. They're so hard to like squeeze. Okay, I'm checking to make sure. Oh my goodness, she drank that so fast. I was gonna say I was checking to make sure her potty wasn't overflowing, and it doesn't look like it is, so hopefully we're okay. But anyway, she ate so fast. She's all done, so let's get her changed. Alright guys, so I think Penny thoroughly enjoyed that food. She ate it so fast. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did. If you're looking for some more fun videos, please click on my channel link and you can go find some really fun times. I recently did a video where Alyssa faked sick to stay home from school, and I think you guys would really like that. So if you're interested, just click on my profile picture below and you can go to my channel and scroll down and find where Alyssa faked sick to stay home from school. Anyway, please click like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!